Hello and welcome back to the Developer Mindset. Today we are going to install Git and GitHub. So we have to set Git in our local system and we have to set our GitHub account on our GitHub website. So first let's install Git in our local system. So to do that we have to go on show apps and from here we have to go on terminal. Let's minimize this. Yeah. And our terminal has been opened. Now let's check the Git version if any present on our system. So you can see that command git not found. That means our git is not installed here. So let's install it by using this command sudo apt install git. So before doing that, I'll just update the package sudo apt update and provide the password. Let me maximize it. Okay, so update has been complete. Let's do sudo apt grade. Okay, system upgradation has been completed. Now we can clear the screen and we can start installation of our git. So let's check again git hyphen version if it is there or not. Yeah, still it is not present there, so we can proceed for our git installation. So let's type sudo apt install git and press enter, provide the password, and yeah, it's starting reading package and building dependency. For that, let's wait to install the git. Okay, so installation has been completed. Let me clear the screen. Okay, let's give git hyphen hyphen version command to say check the version. Okay, so you can see here git version 2.43.0 has been installed in our system. Let me clear it again and let me do ls long list and let me take one directory. So for example, I'll create a directory mkit directory local and do ls again. Okay, I can see local here. Now I'll cd to local.
Okay, as we are on a local system, so let's do some local configuration. So for that, let me set and git username. So I'll put a command git config hyphen hyphen global user dot name, and I'll give the username as the developer mindset. Press enter, and again I'll give an command git config hyphen hyphen global, and this time instead of name I'll give email. This might be anything, so depend on like whatever you want at the rate gmail.com, and you can press enter. Now if you want to see the global configuration, just type the command git config list, so you can see the username and the user email. Now let me go to the GitHub website. Let's set this. So if you are first time using the GitHub, so you can go and sign up. So it will ask a basic details just like email and the password. You can set any password you want. You can choose the username. If the username is already taken, so they will suggest you some usernames, or you can like do some alphanumeric characters, and then you have to choose the country. If you required any email preference, then you can choose like tick mark this box and you can click on continue. I already have an account, so I'll go with and sign in. Okay, once you sign in into the GitHub, so you'll see this page as a home page. You can click on here to see your profile and other options like settings, your profile, your repository, the copilot projects you created, your guest, and multiple documents like git docs, support, and community. You can sign out option, it can be here, or whatever the repositories you have created that you can like see here. Also, if you see here, there is a create new button. This will enable you to like create any new repository. It will ask if you want to like create a new repository, or if you want to like uh, if you want to import a new repository, that can be done by here. Also, if you see here, there is a green button stating new. If you click here, it will prompt you a new page where you can create a new repository. Okay, if you see here, owner is code by Ratna, and repository name you can give anything. For example, I'm giving as an local repo or just local. So it will see if the local is available. Yeah, local is available. You can provide any description. If you want that repository to be public, anyone can see that, so you can choose public, or if you want that to be private, so you can choose a private. Always click on add readme.file. So this readme file is nothing but the information about your GitHub account, and you can click on create repository. So this is how you will create a repository. Okay, once you click on create a repository, you will come to this page where you can see the readme.md file and the repository files and all, where this is for the branches, whatever branches you have. Right now we have only one branch, that is a main branch, and you can see the code part where you can get the links for https or ssh or github cli. Now let's set this repository with our local repository in terminal. To do that, let's go on terminal. Okay, to set that, I'll just give a command called git clone, if, and I'll just go to code, and I'll copy this URL and I'll just paste it here and click on enter. So it will clone all the repository present inside that local repo, and that will present here. If I do ls, you will see a local repository is created. Okay, if I do cd to local, you will see that readme.md file. So this is how we can create a repository in local and in GitHub.